Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Oh, so excited. It's nighttime, so I was doing my work. You know, we big dreamers, and that's the reason why we don't sleep. But I just decided to do this video. I know that I did law series part 1, so this is law series part 2, and basically it's just giving out tips to candidate attorneys in how they can succeed in their role as CAs. So so I was a candidate attorney, then slash candidate legal practitioner, you know, with the coming into operation of the practice legal practice act, sorry. Got that mixed up. So let us get straight to the video, guys. So succeeding in your role as a candidate attorney. All right, so the duties of a candidate attorney can either make you or break you. That's the thing that you have to understand, guys. So I know that you've heard of pagination, and people are like, oh, I hate paginating files. Like, it's the most stressful thing that a person can do. Principals don't paginate, guys. That's your duty as a candidate attorney, to paginate, to index, you know. And yeah, so you just start by learning the basics, and you also need to understand that you will be freaked out when you have to do your first appearance before a magistrate. You need to be confident. And guys, do not forget that if you are a first-time candidate attorney and you have to appear maybe at a certain court, I know that Randburg doesn't do it, but other courts they do, you have to introduce yourself to a magistrate. Never ever make a mistake of going to court and then you don't introduce yourself to the presiding officer, because honey, you are going to be in trouble. And another thing that you have to understand is that the legal environment is a stressful environment. So co-workers, even your principal, your co-workers, they are stressed all of the time. There's a lot of anxiety, and sometimes they can be grumpy. It's totally normal. Like, don't feel like, oh, maybe you did something wrong. Maybe you did, or maybe you didn't. But the legal fraternity is a very stressful environment, and you need to understand that, okay? And another thing that candidate attorneys are afraid to do is to ask questions. Guys, ask. Every single time, if you have to knock at your principal's door to ask something, do it. I'm not saying now ask every single little thing, you know. Do your research. Like, approach your principal or your senior by saying, you know, this is the issue. However, I have researched it and I understand it in this manner or in this way. Excuse me. And then hear what they have to say. Don't just go there blank and be like, dude, which act or legislation do I apply here? Like, you need to apply your mind as well. And another thing, guys, when you're doing your articles, that is the time when your principal is actually looking at your work, obviously, because you are under their supervision. So they have to look at your letters, they have to look at the things that you draft, and you need to become a good drafter. Okay, like, you need to have a strong command in English, and you must be able to grammatize your work. Like, you have to proofread your work before your principal checks it. I mean, they don't have time to be putting in commas, full stops, restructuring sentences for you. Like, they have a lot of work to do, so you have to do your part. Okay, you have to do your part and make sure that you proofread before you go and see your principal. And you have to take the initiative to be a team player. Okay, in a law firm, it's all about teamwork, starting from the receptionist, guys, starting from the receptionist to whatever categories you have there. Everyone is a team. Okay, it's not a matter of, oh no, I'm doing my articles, I'm fine. No. Remember, the reception is there to take calls, book appointments, basically take your messages if you're not there, if you're doing your rounds. So you have to be a team player and be willing to assist others if they're having any issues. And guys, you need to develop good relationships with your colleagues. You can't be in a law firm. It's already stressful and you can't be having any animosity towards others, and it's just gonna make your life miserable. Like, you just have to be that team player, you know. So you just have to be that, and understand that you're going to do a lot of rounds. Perhaps maybe if your firm doesn't have a messenger and you are the candidate attorney, you have to go to certain places, file, serve. It's completely normal. It's how you learn, actually, because you don't just become a candidate attorney, sit behind that desk, consult with clients, and then wow, all of a sudden you're an attorney. No, it doesn't work that way. So each time I drink my cup of tea, the screen goes dark. I wonder why. Like, okay. And last but not least, find your niche. Find your niche. Not all of us can be corporate lawyers, dispute resolution lawyers, oh my god, civil litigants, like everything. We can't all be involved in one basket. So you have to find your niche, and you have to understand that law is such a diverse profession. You know, there are numerous fields of specialization. Rather than being good at many things, become the best of, you know, a few interrelated fields of practice. You know, like, guys, myself, I am, you know, just focusing on family law matters. I saw that there's a market for it, and it's not for everyone. You know, not everything is for everyone. Okay, and you just have to be built for it, ready for it. I know it's the most emotional side of the law, but hey, it's working for me. Keeps me up at night. Yeah, it does. Yeah, so just be prepared, be smart, and dress like a candidate attorney. Like, dress like you have already made it, like you are an attorney. There's nothing that sells more than your appearance, guys. It's very important. Do not wear pumps, wear court shoes. Conduct yourself in an ethical manner. Okay, you need to be ethical, because this is the most noble profession, and it needs you to be very ethical and conduct yourself in a very ethical way, and dress the part. And you know the colors black and white. Dress smart, look good, so that the client can have confidence in you. And yeah, guys, so those are just the 5 tips in succeeding in your role as a candidate attorney, part 2 of the law series. I'll have more on a next video, but I know that the next video that is coming up is actually very, very important at this time and age, and we'll be talking about divorces and marriage, specifically looking into the Lerato Kanako. Excuse me if I'm not spelling or pronouncing her saying it correctly. Excuse me. Yeah, so that will be the next episode. But guys, just tune in. If you're a law student, this video is definitely for you guys. And if you're doing your articles, you can learn a thing or two here. And if you have already made it, hey, let us build each other. Let us make this profession noble. Let us just contribute to its nobility. I hope that is a word. But guys, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, share this video if you can. Tell your friend to tell his uncle, aunt, grandmother, grandfather, cousin, sister, brother to subscribe to my channel. I will have videos uploaded weekly, maybe 2 to 3 times a week. And yeah, guys, just stay tuned and be safe. We are still on lockdown. Wash your hands, wash your body, and yeah, let us see each other